Hey boys and girls, it's math time, and guess what? Today is going to be so easy in math. It is such a review day. That's a lot of this module 6 that we're doing. It's new material, but it's not, because it's wrapping up everything that we've learned in first grade. It just may use some bigger numbers in it. But today we are reviewing place value, tens and ones. Yeah, we've done this all year from the beginning of school. So simple. So to get started, let's review some numbers, okay? So let's say I have this picture drawn. What number is that? 46. Very good. That is the number 46. And that 4 represents the tens, and that 6 represents the ones. There are 4 tens and 6 ones, which gives us the number 46. Okay, so let's also look at this again. How much are those 4 tens worth? 40. How much are those 6 ones worth? 6. And when we add them together, we get 46. Exactly. Oh my goodness, so easy. This is going to be a breeze. What if I gave you this? What if I gave you this in a place value chart? If I had tens and ones, this little place value chart, and I filled it in like this. 9 tens, 2 ones. What number is that? 92. It equals 92. Very good. Oh, boy. That's basically your lesson for today as our review. So easy. Let's go over what you're going to be doing. So, on your first page, you're going to have 2 lessons to do today. You've got lesson 3, page 1 to start out with. So lesson 3, basically, remember, do you have to count every little grape or every little bead or every little block? No, because when we see a bundle, that bundle represents 110. So you just count 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, and 3 ones. So 43 equals 4 tens and 3 ones. But down here, you're just writing the total number. Yeah, you're just going to count them up, fill in the place value chart, and write the total number of how many you see in each picture. It's that simple. The next page is just as simple. They give you the number 40, and you fill in how many tens are in 40, how many ones are in 40. Or they're going to give you 5 tens and 9 ones, and you need to fill in what that number is. Goodness gracious. It's like going backwards because it's such a good, easy review today. Okay, I'm not going to give you the homework page to do because you're going to do the problem set on your own today because it's super simple. Now, here in lesson 4 is where we're going to review that breaking down of our numbers. So, for instance, they're going to give you those bundles and those pictures. So, let Miss Bowden do an example. Okay, here's my picture. What number is that? 32. Very good. Okay, so remember, number bonds, right? Number bonds. Part, whole. Part, whole. Where they come together to meet is your whole, so that's your entire number. 32. So we would put 32 for our whole. Okay. So remember, when we do our number bond, we break it down into the tens and the ones. And we don't say 3 tens, we say what it's worth. This 1, 2, 3 is really not 3, it's 10, 20, 30. So we're going to go ahead and write 30 And then we have 2 ones, which is just worth 2. So we're going to write 2. So now we know 32 is really 30 and 2. Just like when we say it. 32. You write the number 30, you write the number 2. Then we can write that addition sentence. 30 plus 2 equals 32. 30 plus 2 equals 32. Remember, you're breaking apart. That 3 is worth 30, that 2 is worth 2, and when you break them apart and add them together, it's called expanded form. Okay, now be careful because some of them say tens and ones. And do you have 30 tens? No, you've got 3 tens, and those 3 tens are worth 30. So it would be 3 tens plus 2 ones equals 32. So there are different ways to write it. The value, or if it says tens and ones, you just write how many. But for the most part, you're going to write the value of it. Okay? So here's your worksheet to show you. Here's an example. 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. So that's the number 43 I would write right here. But let's go back and count the tens and the ones. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 goes right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 goes right here. So 43, 40, and 3. 40 and 3 makes 43. 40 plus 3 equals 43. And like on here for these problems where you have blank plus blank, this is where you put those 2 values in here. And look down here. Put the values you did in your chart, but this is where you just write those tens and ones like I showed you. So let's try it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Bowden hopes she counted right because everything's backwards and little. So if that number is 68, I would put 68 here, 60 here, 8 here. I would do 60 plus 8 equals 68. I only have 6 tens plus 8 ones to give me 68. So there's a difference in when, remember, your verbiage makes a big difference in how you view things or how you write things. So pay very close attention. Also pay close attention that where that equal sign is, because I like to flip-flop it on you. Okay, your next page, same thing. Go ahead and finish filling out these same way. And then down here are those basic just addition problems that deal with that place value. So we've done this already lots of times. So this is just a review. Instead of using those numbers, 32 and 22, we're using like 56 and 74 and 89. We're using those bigger numbers, okay? So be careful because some things like to flip-flop. So read it slowly and carefully. You guys got this. Today's math lesson, a breeze. So simple. Have a great day today. I cannot wait to hear from you guys in our Zoom meeting. I'm still trying to figure out the other Zoom stuff. I'm going to be meeting with some teachers tomorrow, so I'll talk to them and see how their screen sharing works. I may even have one of you maybe test try it with me so we can kind of play around with it and see. But yeah, have a great day today. Miss you guys. Bye.